Hello and welcome back to Portal 2. I've already fucked up this puzzle. There we go. Oh wait. I honestly can't remember what comes up next.
Good you are at this. You should pace yourself though. We have a lot of tests to do.
Yeah, 60 years worth. So let's see, 60 years. Let's say it takes a minute to do a test. So a minute to do a test, 20... Oh god. Hold on. Let me pull up a calculator. Okay. So 1 minute to do a test times 60 tests every minute. That's 60 tests. Is that 60 tests an hour? And then this is grossly overestimating my performance. And then times that by so 60 times 24 for 24 hours in a day. So we're not sleeping at all because I assume GLaDOS won't let us sleep. So that's 1440 tests a day. Times that by 30, it's just 365 for a year. So that's 525,600 tests a year. Times that again by 60 to get, oh god, 31,536,000 tests that Chell will have to do for the rest of her life. Also,
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
I'm trying something a little different with my audio, so if things don't sound the greatest, I apologize. Oh, it was already out, I didn't realize. Yeah, so if things don't sound the greatest, don't worry, it's only going to be for this episode. I just wanted to try something out, just to see how well it works. It's definitely not going to be permanent, so do not fear.
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says.
Ooh, even
a horrible person.
Oh wait, she says that.
Testing for that.
Oh, I was about to say, a fun fact about those cubes. Those cubes, I believe, were actually originally planned to be in Portal 1, but they couldn't get the physics of it quite right in time, so they just decided to not implement it. Huh. So this shows how they work. Thermal discouragement beam, is that what it said? Issued for a portal. To come out another portal. Yeah, thermal discouragement beam. I love these little infographics, they're very fun. I like them. They give a little bit of personality to the world. The bleak world that the game takes place in. I mean, look at this title screen, it's all dirty and sullied and gross.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data.
I'm not a horrible person, GLaDOS.
If it makes you feel any better. Science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
You're a horrible person, says the psychopathic, genocidal robot that literally killed everyone inside this facility. Yeah, that doesn't sound prejudiced at all. Or biased, I should say. Hell, it's hypocritical. Oh yeah, here's some Ratman stuff. Too many variables. Sucker's luck. Exile. What does that one say? Takes your mind. Oh, sucker's luck takes your mind. Oh, there's a radio here. I have no idea what that music is, but I'm putting it in the pit. I don't know if that's copyrighted or not. So if the audio is muted there, it's because it's copyrighted music. Vilify. Don't even try. Feels like a trial or trivial. Everything can be solved with some portals. Oh wait, I didn't finish this. I see. I fucked it up. Ow. Kind of forgot that lasers hurt. You know, typically lasers do in fact hurt. So I need to... Oh, wait, there's... Oh my fucking god, I had it right. I just didn't realize it was 2 lasers. I swear I've played this game before. Man, even I'm beginning to disbelieve that I've actually played it before with the way I'm playing at the moment. I swear, anytime I start recording, my ability to play games fucking tanks.
Congratulations.
I have no idea why.
Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished.
I mean, I do have severe brain damage, so that's something at least.
Managing to pack on a few pounds.
Oh, hey, that's good, I guess. I would assume, considering that Chell is still rather slim, that packing on a few pounds just made her less lithe and more well-rounded, if that makes sense. I should say, like, a standard physique, not well-rounded. That sounds rude.
You are navigating these test chambers faster than I
Each
can
of these
do
is
them.
moving
So feel free to
individually.
slow down and
It's so
do
cool.
whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
So, destroying you? Yeah, look, Chell is... She's not exactly slim. She's not the slimmest, but she's also not, you know, overweight or anything. She is, again, quite alive. Ow. Where's the laser thing again? Oh, it's over there. Let me grab the fucking cube though, you know, the thing I need. Wait, no, that needs to be over there, so I can put it on the button. What am I doing? I could just put the portal there and then portal there. Do you think this is the game that popularized the term think with portals, or thinking with portals, which is just another way of saying thinking in a third dimension, thinking outside of the box? Because to think with portals is
I guess you
to
are listening to me.
not think
For the
standardly when it
record,
comes to
you don't have to go that
puzzle
slowly.
solution. Yeah, I will admit, GLaDOS, that was not my best work. I took it a little slow on that one. Much like Chell's brain is going a little slow after coming out of cryo sleep or whatever the fuck she came out of. As Wheatley said, a minor case of severe brain damage. What's this one? It's a vault? Oh, it's aerial faith plates. Too bad we can't properly see them yet.
This next
So
test
good.
involves the
The amount of
Science
debris they
Aerial
can move
Faith
at any
Plate.
given time.
It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
That's so cool. So, if you missed what happened, all of these panels here just got shedded, like the black panels, they just got shedded off the walls to make room for these fresh new white ones, and it's a perfect contrast into the dirty old aperture panels. Like, these ones are new, so it shedded the ones that it didn't need and put up the new ones while these old ones still remain. It's such a good storytelling. Like, yeah, GLaDOS is back and she's slowly fixing her facility. I fucked that one up. I still love that there's a little musical sting out anytime you go into faith plates. It's great.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump
I'm
this
breathing
site out.
GLaDOS
We
farts?
just
I'm
take
sure there are
carbon
many people that are into
dioxide
that.
out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in.
It didn't even
So
get to
you'll
the
be
truck.
breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your
Wow,
life.
so they're like
I thought
5,000
that was
pounds.
interesting.
Threw it with so much force it didn't even get into the truck. It's one of my favorite favorite annoying thing in physics games is when you try to put something when you try to put something somewhere else very specific, but you get it perfectly in there, but it's just a
Let's
little
see
too
what the
strong
next
and it just
test is.
immediately comes back
Oh,
out.
Advanced aerial faith plates.
I'm sure
Have
it'll
fun
be easy.
soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
You don't even have to pick it up though, GLaDOS, you don't have hands. You're a robot. Much like Wheatus. Seriously, she doesn't have hands. How is she gonna pick up anything? Oh, I think I missed a Wheatley Easter egg. So there are a few chambers where Wheatley will just show up, and he'll just like pop in some of the panels like right there.
I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid.
You can actually use some of this stuff as well. It's great. I'm actually gonna see if I can catch it. Or just, you know, body block it. Ah, something disintegrated.
You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
Never. It's playing the Portal 1 theme. I actually don't know the name of that song. I believe you actually get an achievement for completing the test with garbage. Well, there goes the garbage. I have to use a Aperture Science Super Colliding Super. No, that's the name of the button. An Aperture Science multifaceted fucking cube boy. I forget the name of them.
Remember
they all have weird fucking
names. I was
names.
talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you.
Hey!
I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head. Which would have made this
She
apology
recognizes
seem insane.
us, guys.
That's why I had to call you garbage.
GLaDOS is in association with the coffee shop and coffee shop patrons. How nice. We're all trash around here. Looking at the Discord, we have many little trash pandas, because good god, some of you are fucking insane.
Guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises.
You can't get me with that one.
I'm sorry, I don't know why that went on.
I should totally
Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
pulling that on people. Yeah, I believe Wheatley will come out of these. I don't remember when though, so just keep an eye out on that set of plates right there. Those four. I love that they're trying to get back into position, just slamming against each other. It's so cool that these little details, they're just moving around.
Did I accidentally fizzle that before you
Bitch.
could complete the test?
You fizzled
I'm
my
sorry.
companion cube. That
Go
has
ahead and
meat
grab another
inside.
one.
I'll kick it into place.
Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
there he is.
We have
Ah,
warehouses
fuck.
full of the things.
Hold on, I'm gonna reload and try and catch him.
Fizzled that one too.
Yeah, I got him.
We have warehouses full of the things.
Yeah, we got
Absolutely
Wheatus.
worthless. I'm happy to get rid
You
of
can actually carry him around as well, which is great. So yeah, now we just have a Wheatus. It is actually an Easter egg. He's not... the idea is to show that he is around, but you aren't actually supposed to pick him up. The only reason you can pick him up, I believe, I could be wrong, so don't quote me here, but I believe the reason you can pick up Wheatus is because they just put the model there to show you, like, hey, like secretly, hey, Wheatley is still following you, he is keeping an eye on you. But because it's just the model of Wheatley, which you can pick up for story things, like when he pops off his monorail and you have to catch him. It's so that, like, it's just the same model, so it's always got that the pickup option on, I guess. Can you use him as a thing? You can't. It's singing. I've never heard the companion cube sing before. That's kind of creepy. No, don't you roll away, Wheatus. So yeah, now what we gotta do is we gotta... Yep. Oh shit. Well, I missed out on Wheatus. Also, there's not really a reason why I keep calling him Wheatus. I just like calling him Wheatus. Because he's a fucking idiot, honestly. Don't let him hear you say that. Don't let him hear me say that I called him an idiot. He doesn't like that. Because he's actually a pretty smart guy. Of all the smartest guys, wheatley is the smartest fella. Definitely not a fart smeller. Totally. Oh wait, I put it in the wrong one. I forgot to change the portals. I forgot to remember that. That's not bad. It doesn't even show up on the oh, I forgot to fix the subtitles. Oops, hold on. There we go. Subtitles fixed. Now everything isn't appearing. That's my bad. I turned that on ages ago and completely forgot.
Let's see if the cube will try to help you escape. Actually, so that we're not here all day, I'll just cut to the chase. It won't. Any feelings you think it has for you are simply byproducts of your sad, empty life. Anyway, here's a new cube for you to project your deranged loneliness onto.
You killed another! Yeah, so there is a way to get the companion cube up there. I'm not entirely sure how to get it up there. So just give me a minute, I'm gonna try and figure it out.
This chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
Yeah, so that's the entire reason we can bring wheatley with us. That is the only reason he shows up here, is because the emancipation grid is broken. But I spent like 5 minutes trying to get that companion cube back, and I actually got stuck down there because anytime you let the thing go, oh shit. Oh. So anytime you let go of the companion cube, now that she's done that, it just fizzles immediately. So now I have to do it all again because you can't get back up there.
Uh-oh, you're stranded. Let's see if the cube will try to help you escape. Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
So yeah, the entire point of that section is to show you just that GLaDOS is cruel. That she will murder the companion cubes without a second hesitation. That's pretty much the entire point, but at least we got our wheatley with us. Our portals also didn't disappear, so that's also something. But God, I spent like 10 minutes on that chamber alone because I had to restart it twice, and he's gone. Yeah, it's just an Easter egg. It's not really anything important.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
You did indeed. Oh, there's another Easter egg with this one as well. That's kind of fun.
Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There, if you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
So you can... I'll slow that down on editing.
Methodically knocking people's hats off, then I account high time to get to sea as soon as I can.
But it is actually like a goofy little Easter egg. I hope I remember to slow that down, because it's kind of funny. Oh, look at that, you can see the emancipation grid. Oops, that's my bad. But yeah, I believe it's a passage from... I want to say Moby Dick, but I think that's wrong. But you got to slow it down by like 10 times or something like that. I'm sure even if I did forget, I'm sure you can slow it down in the YouTube player. If you go into the cog on the bottom right and go to playback speed, you can go to like 0.25 times speed, and that should help.
Hey, it's me!
Hey, there he is.
Well, I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it.
I'm just too
you?
fat.
There. Try it now.
What happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought
Can't contain my
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your
cheeks.
generous.
I don't know. I was trying to riff on that. Didn't really
I'll add a
work.
few zeros to the maximum weight.
A few zeros.
You look
Too
great,
real
by the
nice.
way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Bird, right? Couldn't believe it either. And then
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
And now we can't talk to Wheatley. There we go. Fucking ow! Ow! Smacking my head against the fucking ceiling. Yeah, I'll make that brain damage even worse. Nah, girl, I won't make you better. I'll make you worse. I could legally be classified as a denthead now, considering how many times I've smashed my face against that pillar, that roof. Where does that come from? Ah, it's up there. Ah, shit, fuck. See, I like putting the orange portals down as the ones I don't move, and then putting the blue ones down as the ones I move. I don't know, it's just personal. Jesus Christ. It's just personal preference, but I find it more enjoyable that way. Because I tend to left click more than I right click. Just habit from like FPS games. So I prefer my right clickies over my left clickies. Sorry, I prefer my left clickies over my right clickies. How do I get up there again? Oh, right there. Oh, that's right. I know what to do here. Look at this.
Look
God.
at you, sailing through the air majestically.
I'm sorry if you have,
like an eagle,
if you get motion sick, because
balancing a
that would definitely make people motion sick, that sort of stuff. It is a little mind-fucky, some of the stuff, some of the physics and the way the camera works. We haven't gotten into my favorite bits of the game yet, because honestly, the start is a little bit slow, because right now it's just trying to...
Test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
Just tell me about the time, not actually show me the deer. Yeah, so this section of the game is just to sort of reacclimatize you to GLaDOS and introduce you to some of the new mechanics, like the aerial fade plates. And that's most of what this section is just supposed to do. It's the later sections that get a lot more fun. Oh, that's a sound effect I've never heard before. Honestly, I'd say the best sections of the game are when, minus spoilers, when the facility properly becomes repaired. That's when the meat of the game really, that's when it kicks in a high gear. That's when it gets a lot of fun. Not only because it looks beautiful, but because the story starts to pick up a bit more. That one was barely working. God, that music is so good. So what I need to do is I need to... Oh, fuck. I need to drop back down into there with this cube, and I need to put that laser into a porthole. That... Which one's up there? Orange. Yeah, I can put that portal there. Out of the way. There we go. Now I can take this one with me. So I'm pretty sure this is my cube for the end of the... Yeah, for that button there.
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
Oh. Not gonna get me some siblings, some friendos, some other people to keep my mind sane. You know, someone deprived of human connection actually goes insane. So that's probably why I am sounding batshit constantly. Hard light bridges. It's actually sunlight funneled through the pipes to make bridges. I love these infographics because they sort of teach you the goofy science of how these things work, even though they absolutely
These
wouldn't
bridges
work,
are
let's be
made
honest.
from natural light that I pump in
So
from the
pretty.
surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
I love GLaDOS. Can I just say I love GLaDOS' voice so much. It really feels like emotionless emotion, if that makes sense. Like, she is not emoting at all, but at the same time, there is so much emotion in her performance. So much indignant disregard. Like, she doesn't give a fuck. She's just here to test. I fucked it. I think what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to hit this first. And then that keeps falling? Yeah, so that just keeps falling. I did it backwards. I did it right, I just did it backwards. Oh god, I didn't know it made that sound. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever actually played Portal 2 with headphones on. So some of these sounds I don't think I've ever actually properly heard. Because the first time I ever played it, the first few times I ever played it was on a laptop in high school. I used to... I was a no-good gangster hooligan who played games during class. I was just that much of a fucking nerd. I would go out of my way to get my work done just so I could play games in class. So, story time. In high school, early high school, so 7, 8, 9, I had a teacher for my...
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of
Chunky!
which, I was
Chunky
researching
turret!
sharks
No,
for
come
an
back!
upcoming test.
Aww.
Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
Good to know, I'm worse than sharks. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so for my humanities class in 789, grade 789, our teachers basically every class would run through chapters in the textbook, read things out, and then he'd go, okay, now just do between these questions and these questions in this page of the textbook, and then once you're done, I'll come check your work, and then you can just do whatever for the rest of the class. So me and my friends would sit at the back of the class, figure out what questions we needed to get done, and then we would each do the questions, bounce off each other, make sure they're right, and then call the teacher over, and he'd go, yep, you guys are good, and then we'd just open up our laptops and play games the rest of class.
Full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure.
My bone structure.
The door's malfunctioning. I guess
I have a
somebody's
nice
going to have to
jawline,
repair
thank
that
you very
too.
much.
No, don't
And
get up.
chiseled twink
I'll be right back.
arms.
Don't touch anything.
But yeah, we'd get that shit done in like 15 minutes tops. What's up, latest?
Up here. I found some bird
he's
eggs
actually
up here. Just dropped
banging
into
on
the
the
door
glass.
mechanism. Shut it right down. Bird!
I love the
That's probably the
absolute
bird,
fear in
isn't
his
it?
voice about a bird.
Livid.
Bird.
Okay, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, alright? Very soon.
Hell yeah.
I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here.
Oh,
Here she
that's
comes.
not good.
Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me. Never saw me.
I've seen you 3
I
times
went and
now.
spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
How in character. These are my favorite puzzles, or my favorite areas, the ones where it's all light. Because there are so many portals you can place everywhere. So many portals, so many options, so much room for activities. It's my favorite. Oh, I almost fucked that up entirely. Where is it? Right there. Oh shit. Can I? Come on, let me reach it. There we go. That way that could have been bad.
Well done.
That was easy.
In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
Just in big fucking text. Did well enough, and it takes up like the entire page. It's like writing an essay, and it needs to be like, let's say 5 pages long, so you just increase the size of the text of the font to make it larger so that it looks like it takes up more space when it actually doesn't. Like increase it by 2, no, you increase it by like 6 sizes, increase the line spacing from 1.0 to like 1.5.
This next test involves turrets. You
Oh,
remember
great.
them, right?
Turrets.
They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait,
Yeah.
that's you in 5.
Oh,
Good luck.
what the fuck happened to you?
I don't blame you.
I didn't even do anything. Well, let me prop him back up. That was unfair. There we go. What was that? Little buddy just got hit with that social anxiety, crept up behind him and scared the shit out of him, and he killed himself. Hey, bud. I thought you said keep crying. So rude. Oh. Again, I don't know what these turrets' deal is.
Checking down.
They're just sleeping. Goodbye.
Feelings.
Oh, that one got knocked over. Here, you can take his place. We'll fix their positions, because they deserve the kindness. They're just little guys. Little guys filled with bullets, trying to murderize me. Murderize? Fuck. What is that music? It's fucking haunting. And right there. I fucked up the placement on that. Apparently not. Okay, let's put another cube down there. Yeah, I got him. One last turret.
Feelings. Deploying.
There are subtle little hints on where to place the portals, like that was a little crack in the ceiling, so it's right over the top of it. Perfection. There is the other way to do it, where you just pick up a cube and crouch out down behind it. You get hit a little bit, but it's a good way to do it by cheating. Oh, I couldn't even bring that cube with me if I wanted to. Ooh, subterranean mysteries. There we go. Going into a loading screen. Let's see what's behind door number this. What this actually is. It's gonna be like...
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday.
Building the fucking floor.
I thought you'd want to know.
How impressive is that? But I'm gonna end this episode here. I love this game so much. Not only are the puzzles really fun to do, but the dialogue is really well delivered and well written. It's just perfectly scripted for this kind of game and this kind of environment, because it's that perfect mix of humor, dry tone, and wit. Like it's so perfectly intertwined, even though it's completely unrelated to the gameplay entirely. There is none of it matters. I'm pretty sure drying out my skeleton and putting it up as a display is irrelevant to the puzzles, but it's still funny, because GLaDOS is just a dry, cold bitch who is masterfully voice acted, might I add. And so is Wheatley. Wheatley does I can't remember the VA for Wheatley, but he does an incredible job with his performance. But that's going to be about it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, consider telling me your thoughts in the comments, or just leave a like. And if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. We upload daily around here, and you can join the Discord in the description. Come join the coffee shop, join the fun, talk with other people of the community, and get a little bit of a say in what we do around here. That's going to be it from me. I thank you for your patronage.